Hello, welcome back to my channel. This is going to be a all signs, whoever's watching collective reading, and just whatever comes out. It's for the collective, for whoever shows up to this reading. Um, I've already shuffled the cards. I got some sage going, and I want to clear the energy with the sound bowl. But first, I want to ask Spirit, my spirit guides, and your spirit guides to guide me in this message and give me the best message for the highest good for anybody who's watching. Thank you, Spirit. All right. When I was getting ready for this reading, like the first card that came out was about empowerment, and like it's just like I feel like a lot of people are waking up. A lot of people are like starting to realize maybe who they are, but it's like we don't realize who we are, and we don't realize our power, and a lot of that is just from the way that we've been programmed by society and religion and like just the things that we believe and we don't believe. But like I feel like lots of people are getting downloads. I know I've been getting a lot of downloads, and I just feel like lots of people don't understand. Just like there's a lot of things that I don't understand what's really going on, but I feel like there's a collectively we know what we want, that we want unconditional love in the world, and that we want the world to change because of just all the things that are going on all over the world. We just want things to change. Um, yeah, I got a lot of messages while I was preparing for this, um, about downloads coming, and that we need to be grateful, and the best way to realize to who we are and who we are becoming is to be grateful, to have gratitude, and to be open and to know that we're protected and know that things are going to change, that even our lives are going to change. The way that we show up in the world, the way that we earn a living. I just feel like there's a lot of changes coming in, and it was like careers, income, and that everything's not really going to be easy. It's not going to be easy, but we are protected, and it's our destiny. And it's going to be in divine timing. Like we don't have to worry. We don't need to be worried about anything. We just need to be open, and we need to keep our vibration up. That's like the feeling I was getting. And don't let other people hold you back, because it's not really like the jealousy card come out, but it's not really about jealousy. It's not about jealousy. It's just about like maybe you're making. I know there's decisions that I need to make, and then I'm like nervous, or fearful about making some of these decisions, and wondering what's going to happen. But we've got to keep our vibrations up, and we got to stand in our truth, and we have to set boundaries. We have to set boundaries. Uh, and realizing, yeah, that it is our path and our destiny that we're on, and that we're co-creating with spirit. Um, when and we need to stay grounded and connect to our deepest inner knowing. And like I feel like that should be our mantra. That should be what we should be asking for right now. Is just to let us connect to our deepest inner knowing, and to let us stay there. To let to to help us stay there. Spirit, help me stay in my deepest inner knowing. Like I want that to be my mantra. So I don't know. This is just the energy that I was getting when I was preparing for this reading. I don't know what's going to come out, but I do want to be open, and whatever the guides, my guides give me, whatever spirit gives me, that's what I'm going to say. That's the only reason I'm here. All right. Thank you, Spirit. So we'll just start. I'm going to start with the wisdom of the oracle, and we'll just go from there. We'll see what comes out. And there should be there's energy. There's going to be a message on the bottom of every deck of cards I use because that's my intention when I'm setting these cards up. So on the bottom of this is affluence. Yeah, that's affluence. That's the card that's talking about the way we show up in the world, the way we appear in the world, but also the way that our security, our stability, the way we earn our living, the way we survive, the way we live in the world is affluent, and it's like saying we're going to be prosperous. We are protected. We are going to be prosperous, and we're going to have everything that we need. But it's even like a bigger picture than that. It's like I feel like what we do. Well, I know that what we're going to do is affect the whole world. It's going to affect the whole world. So affluence on the bottom, and then psychic after that. These are like basically the same kind of messages I was getting. You know, we need to be open to receive our gifts because, like we've been taught. I just feel like I know in my life that I've been taught, that, well, you just know in the society that we live in, lots of things are taboo, but there's a reason for that because there are higher powers that try to hide the truth, that want to hide the truth from just the average ordinary person, and like it's been ingrained into our society for thousands of years because there are people who want all the power and who want all the control, and that's why the world's in the shape that it is today. That's why we don't know who we are as a people. We don't know who we are, and we don't know what our powers are. We don't know how connected that we are to spirit, that on our own we don't know how connected that we are to spirit. After that is spiritual yeah, spiritual cleansing, and that's what we need. That's what this is all about. It's going to take spiritual cleansing for us to become aware of who we are, and what our purpose is, and how to get there, what we're looking for in this world. Divinity. I almost want to cry. This is so good. It's about knowing who we are. Karmic path after that. Dude, this is crazy. Karmic path after that, that's what this is saying. This is our destiny. This is the same message I got. This is our destiny, and we're guided. The guys, we're guided. We are being guided. Like, thank you, Spirit. I'm going to mix these all up and shuffle these cards, and that's just the energy on the bottom because I don't want anybody to think, like, well, he just fixed those cards like that because, like, I feel like, well, I'm not going to say that. I just want to say, Spirit, guide me in this reading and guide my words, and tell me what to say. Show me the messages that I'm meant to give, that I'm meant to put out. That's what I want. Thank you, Spirit. This is for the collective. Can I get one card for the collective, please, Spirit? All right, thank you. All right, on the bottom is friendship, and I feel like that's saying, I don't know why my ear's itching. I feel like it's to me, with friendship, with focus and shadow, it's to realize that we're all, everybody, everything, every being, every atom, every molecule on the earth, everything is connected in the universe. Everything is connected, and that's what this friendship is talking about. Everything is my brother. Everything is my sister. Everything is my friend. Everyone is my friend. That's unconditional love, and we need to focus on that. That's what we need to be focusing on that. And then you got shadow after that. These are the cards that came out, were shadow and focus. We don't need to keep falling for this illusion that we're also disconnected from each other and that we're disconnected from source. We don't need to do that, because the key the key. That is the shadow. That's the illusion, that we're enemies to each other, that we're connected, that we're not connected to each other, that we're not connected to spirit, that we can't connect ourselves, because we can't. Everybody can connect to spirit. We can all connect to the divine. We can all connect to the divine. Yeah, and then there's gratitude again, and it's about knowing that we are all brothers and sisters, that everything, every plant, animal, tree, every molecule, every atom, we're all connected, and we need to have gratitude. This was one of the cards that showed up, that we need to have gratitude just for knowing that we don't need to be divided, and we need to be we need to connect to our deepest inner knowing, and we need to love. We need to love and be light. We need to love and be light. Yeah. And I feel like, there are messages coming in. This is exactly what I got. There are so many messages that Spirit and our guides want to give us, and it's so that we will have knowledge and know the truth. Have knowledge and know the truth. And yeah, that's how. Like I told you, I feel like there's so many people waking up. So many of us are waking up and just starting to have an inkling of what we are, who we are, and what we're capable of, and that's the transformation. And look, divinity is the next card. That is the transformation. Realizing, ooh, realizing that we are connected to the divine, and our higher self, source, our guides, our ancestors. Take however you want it, whatever you're open to. I don't want to offend anyone. Whatever you're open to, whatever you're open to. There's a huge message here, and there's more I want to say, but like I'm being told, don't say that, don't say that. But yeah. And it's about receiving. This is the divine feminine. That's all about allowing and receiving. And that's why, like the message I hear, there's a great message here. And but you have to be open to receiving that. You have to be open to receiving that. I feel like that's why we have to guard our words, and we have to like be careful with what we say. We have to. And yeah, we're destined. We're destined. It's our destiny. This is our destiny. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, I love it whenever I'm getting ready for a reading and a message comes, and then the same thing comes out when I start doing the cards, because like this is new to me. This is new to me, and I never thought that I would be doing something like this. And like, yeah, it's like, I understand why people are nervous, and because like where I'm at, this is very taboo. It's so taboo, and like I don't even want the people where I'm at to know that I do it, because like I feel like it could be dangerous to me, for me, Um, but yeah, I'm supposed to be doing this. That's why that's the only reason I'm doing it. All right, thank you, Spirit. This is for the collective. What's the energy on the bottom? Here and now. Yeah, here and now. It's about being in the moment. It's about being in the moment. Observer. Just look at all the things that are going on around us, but go to see. It's time. It's time for us to be who we are. Happy. It's time for us to be who we are, to know who we are, to be empowered, and that's where our happiness is, And then look, thinker here is this is in the reverse. There's a protection message here. I'm going to read that out of the book. Where is my book? I've moved everything around. All right, thinker, it's number 44, which is an 8, which is life path, and I got life path so much. Let's see. I wrote down some notes this time. Yeah, because we're co-creating with Spirit. It's our destiny, and it's our life path. It's our life path. 44, which is thinker. 44. 44. I mean, you might be seeing 44. If you see 444, that's a synchronicity at the sign. 44. All right. This is the card, and it's in reverse. So that's the protection message, and I'm going to read that. You might be suffering from analysis paralysis. Thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. And I keep telling myself that all the time, because that's a lot of what holds us back from claiming our true power. And I know it's holding me back from claiming my true power. So, this is messages for me as well. Your thinking has its place, but trying to figure everything out logically is not going to work right now. Your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. That's what this is all about. It was like being open to downloads, and downloads are trying to come in. But we have to be quiet and listen. We have to be quiet and listen, and be connected to spirit. That's what the spiritual cleansing was about. And all the programming that we've received since we've been here on Earth, your conclusions will likely be faulty, and you may act upon false assumptions that will get you in a jam. Give your mind a rest. Do something creative, exercise or meditate, and especially get out into nature if you can. Soon you'll come to your senses, and an aha moment will bring you clarity. And I know that that's coming. Like, I know there's an aha moment coming for everybody, for the collective. I know there is, and I really think that the solar eclipse, April 8th, is going to be significant. Like, I'm getting that too. All right, and then after that, breathe. This is what that thinker was saying. Breathe is the next card. That's about meditating, and especially if you can rest, get out into nature, connect to spirit, connect to your guides, connect to your higher self. All right, thank you, spirit. This is such a good message. Like, I love this. Okay, I'm not going to leave any cards out because I don't feel like I need to. I'm going to. These were just the oracle decks. I'm going to do a color card first. On the bottom, orange. Orange came out in the readings I did last week so many times. Nurture yourself for so many signs. And this is for the collective. This is for anybody, every sign. So nurture yourself. Yeah, orange on the bottom. Nurture yourself. That's all about. It's all about meditation, spiritual cleansing, eating healthy, staying hydrated, exercising, getting out in nature, whatever you do to unwind and to de-stress, nurture yourself. Taking in good things like I really get, I want to say the word convicted because I watch YouTube and Instagram shorts so much. I know I do too much of that. In my spare time when I should be doing other things. I really should be doing other things. So, but yeah, so nurture yourself on the bottom, orange. Spirit, this is for the collective. What is the card? And these cards, all colors have a vibration, and you can meditate on this color. You can wear this color. You can just have this color around you, however you want to use it. Like, I like to wear the color. If I have it, I try to wear it. So this is, if it resonates with you. This is for the collective, spirit. Thank you. All right, another orange color, tangerine. Be spontaneous and have fun. Yeah, so it's just like spirit saying, hey, take a break, Don't take life so seriously. Um, don't worry. Don't be anxious. Be spontaneous. Have fun. Let yourself be free and open. And yeah, have fun. Rest, relax, whatever having fun is to you. And just trust. Just trust spirit. Trust the universe. Trust yourself. Trust your divine guidance. All right. Thank you, spirit. All right. Now I'm going to pull a animal, uh, animal oracle, spirit animal. This is for the collective. Let's see what's on the bottom. Dragonfly spirit. Truth transcends illusion. I mean, there cannot be a better card. Truth transcends illusion. Dragonfly spirit. And that's saying, the truth. If we ask for the truth, we're going to get the truth. If we search for the truth, we're going to find the truth. Yeah, and like there's truth in every religion. There's like universal truths in every single religion. And then there's the bull crap that's meant to hold us back, to keep us from knowing who that we are. So yeah, but the truth's coming out. The truth is definitely coming out. That's going to be the aha moment. There's an awakening coming. Badger spirit, be fearless and bold. Yeah, be yourself. Look, uh, Badger spirit, and it's a 4. It's a 4. That's a strong foundation. This is a 4, a strong foundation. The truth is going to be your foundation. The truth is going to be your foundation. Be fearless and bold. Be yourself. We are protected. We are protected. Hawk spirit. Let spirit be your guide. This is like one of my favorite cards. Let spirit be your guide. 32. That's a 5. That's a change. So whatever you change in your life, let spirit be your guide. That's when the aha moment comes and things change and you decide to start making changes. Let spirit be your guide. Be spirit. Sweet results await. Sweet results await, and that's a number 7, and that's about spirituality. Yeah, it's about spirituality. It's about knowing who you are, and then sweet results await. It's about prosperity, abundance, whatever that means to you, whatever you want. Whatever you want. When you take your place, fulfilling your purpose, the reason that you're here, you're going to be protected. You're going to be abundant. You're going to be prosperous. And prosperous doesn't have to mean money. It doesn't have to be money. Like, I don't want money. I want to be happy, and I want people around me to be happy. And for everybody to be healthy and taken care of. And I just want to love. I want to love with unconditional love. Thank you, Spirit. That was just the energy on the bottom. Now I'm going to pull a card. I think that was the energy on the bottom. I can't remember. I get so caught up in this. I just get so caught up in the messages. All right, thank you, Spirit. This is for the collective. What is the spirit animal for the collective? Thank you, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. This is for the collective, Spirit. Can I get one card for the collective? If these messages resonate with you, okay, I got 2. Give me a thumbs up, a like, a share, subscribe. If you want more, hit the little notification bell so you'll know when I upload more content. Yeah, leave a comment. Like, I really need more comments. leave comments, just if it's a period, or just say where you're at. Say where you're at. I really like to know where these messages are going. All right, we got a Deer Spirit, number 18, which is a 9, which is about something coming to an end or fruition. Like the good ending, like the conclusion of something. It doesn't have to mean like something's coming to an end, stopping. It means like a fruition, like something's coming to not necessarily the end, but it's coming to the part where it's abundant, you know, where, yeah, where something's coming out of it. It's, I wished I could word that better. Uh, but bring a gentle touch, dear Spirit. Yeah, don't force it. It's like I said, you know, like I get all these things, and like part of them, I'm just like, don't say that. You know, we have to be careful. We have to know our audience. We have to know our audience and what they're open to, and yeah, it's about living our life. And see, I have to be careful. Like I don't want to. Like I felt sometimes I feel like the word witness will offend people, and I don't know why, but like it's it's just like the the way you live your life, people are going to see that. And that's really, you speak more with your actions than you do with your words. You speak more with your actions with your words. So, dear Spirit, bring a gentle touch. And Peacock Spirit, let it shine. So, yeah. So, so let your light shine, but let your life shine. Let your life shine. Let it shine. So that's the message from Spirit, and I love that. I love that message. Thank you, Spirit. All right, thank you, Spirit. What needs to be activated? What needs to be activated? I'm going to do these activation cards next. This is the Sacred Geometry activations, and I love these cards. What needs to be activated for the collective Spirit? Cosmic Flower, 18. This is the energy on the bottom. That's another 9, and we got this card. I think I got this card in the last reading I did for the collective. Excuse me. The frequency of Cosmic Flower activates our remembrance of the place we call home. The core from which we pour our magnificence out into the world. So our true authentic selves, And then realization, you know, and that's a 10, which is a 1, which is a magician. Realization, it's realizing who we are. And that's what this is. I mean, all this goes with what I was getting before I started this reading. The frequency of realization supports the internal process of becoming aware of our heart-centered truth, as well as the external processes of becoming our highest expression in this world. Yeah, so let yourself shine, the real you, and that's how you get the message out into the world. That's how that is our purpose. That is our purpose. And that's how we get the message out into the world. That's how we make change. There they are. And then Gaia on the bottom, 28, which is another 10, which is about manifesting. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another. That's what I was saying before. We're connected to everything, every single thing. That friendship card, everything is my brother, my sister, everything is. The frequency of Gaia reminds us that we are infinitely connected to one another, and just as we are to our great mother and to the universe that birthed us all. And take that how it resonates. Thank you. Thank you, Spirit. All right, this is going to be for the collective Spirit. Of course, I know Spirit already knows that, but I'm saying it mostly for me and you. All right, Spirit, this is for the collective. What does at this time right now? What needs to be activated by the collective for whoever's watching this, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. That's too many. And none of them flipped over, so. Spirit, this is for the thank you, Spirit. Well, maybe they just want that many to come out. Let's see. All right, this one I've never read. And like, I'm like, ooh, that's a little taboo for me. All right, so we got realization again, realizing who you are. And then there's the Divine Feminine. That's about allowing and receiving. We've already had that card, change, 12-3, change. And it's a 3. That's mind, body, and spirit. Mind, body, and spirit. So I'm going to read these. I've already read realization to you. Realize who you are. Realize who you are. That is when that needs to be activated. I feel like that's what is being activated at this time. Okay, change. The frequency of change supports our ability to gracefully dance with the forever changing nature of reality, both inward and outward, so that we can appreciate the sweet release of the old and the birth of the new. Yeah, there's definitely something coming, and it's about us being ourselves, about us being our true selves, not just inside, but outside, like shining our lights. Um, Divine Feminine 21, which is another three: body, or mind, body, and spirit. Um, total alignment with the universe and ourselves, aligned with the universe. The frequency of divine feminine supports our receptive, nurturing, and soft side. Remember that, bring a gentle touch. It's by living our lives and letting our light shine, allowing us to express allowing it to express itself openly and helping us connect to our intrinsic understanding of our connection to all of creation. That's exactly the message that I got. You know, everything is connected to all creation, every single atom, cell, molecule. And that's what we need to realize, and that's what we need to remember. And then we can change how we show up in the world. Um, Now this one, I've never got this card, so this is going to be, it's a 6, which is a balance, which means balance in numerology. But the card is Tantric Journey. So let's just see what it says. The frequency of Tantric Journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. So yeah, and sensual, like, we've taken that word to just mean sexual, like sexual, but it's to me, it's this is saying intimacy, like intimately knowing who we are and what we are and how we're connected to everything. So the frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge. And see, and you can see my programming here as I read this card, because I'm like, ooh, I don't know if what will people say about that? So yeah, it's like we have to release the old programming. Like, this is all about releasing the old programming and becoming who we are, and not in a forceful way, and not like trying to force it. This is like the total opposite of religion. That's for me, but that it is. It's like the total opposite of religion. Um, the frequency of tantric journey helps us to unlock the hidden knowledge and wisdom that we intrinsically hold about how to reach a state of wholeness and completion through our sensual experiences with ourselves and with another. And take that how it resonates. It's a 42, which is 6, which is about balance. All right, thank you, Spirit. All right, let's see. Um, this is 33 minutes in, so I'm gonna go ahead and close this one out. I'm gonna do some more readings, uh, like for this. Well, I'm not exactly sure which kind of readings I'm going to do yet. Whatever I'm just led to do, because I've got some other work to do today. I've got to go help a friend. Um, I want to close this off with Treasures from Takashi. Treasures from Takashi on the bottom. Openness. Openness creates an allowance of the self to be without judgment. Openness breaks down barriers, melts away fears, and allows creativity and communication to flow. Check your feelings. When you are being open, there will be no need to feel defensive. Let go of all levels of fear, doubt, worry, and concern, and what you have left will be confidence, self-esteem, and love, all of which function very well with openness. And yeah, I feel like that goes right along with this. And then self on the bottom after that. The self remains true. The self remains pure. Like, you're not going to change who you are. Like innately, who and what you are, you're not going to change it. You're not going to change it. Like, you're not going to change the real you. The real you is the real you. There are things that we can evolve, we can awaken, we can expand, but you're not going to change what you are. I don't know why I'm getting that message for somebody. The self remains true. The self remains pure. Your ego may be trying to take you away from the knowing of your whole self. Yeah. And I think that's what this is saying. You're not going to change who you are because your destiny is who you are. Your destiny is who you are. Do not be troubled. Do not be misled. Yourself is totally unlimited and is guided by your heart and soul. All you need to do is listen and trust yourself. I love these cards. That was so good. Integrity after that. It is time to define your truth and work with sincerity and honor. Allow the unity of body, mind, and spirit to guide you in the feeling of wholeness. You need not compromise your beliefs nor thrust them upon others. That's exactly what I said. That's that gentle, the deer spirit, being gentle. Uh, be yourself. You don't need to compromise your beliefs nor thrust them upon others, but retain balance within you. Love who you, and I think that's the tantric card. Um, but retain balance within you. Love who you are and be proud to be you. These are good messages. Thank you, Spirit. Self recognition or that, and connection. I'm not going to read all these. And freedom. Like, take the message from that because self recognition, connection, and freedom. I'm going to pull a card. I'm going to pull a card. Self realization, self recognition, realize who you are. All this goes together so good. It just goes together so good. All right, Spirit, can I get one card for the collective to close this message off? One card for the collective just to tie this all together and close it off, Spirit. Thank you so much for these messages. This is for the collective, Spirit. One card. Usually I get one of these really quickly. Spirit. So the one that's meant to come out will come out. All right, thank you, Spirit. This is for the collective. Thank you. Oh my gosh. we are, okay. We got self again. I think I already read that. The self remains true. So I've read that one already. Openness. We had openness too. We already had openness. Openness and self. All right, self recognition. Like I didn't read that, but I'm going to. It was on the bottom, remember? Um, yes, recognize yourself. You are a wonderful spiritual being expressing in a body. Now is the time to feel good about you. Make a list of your skills and attributes and discover yourself lovingly. Do not look to others. That was the jealousy card, that jealousy card that I saw. And it's not really that people are jealous. It's just that they don't know that when they don't encourage you to be your true self, that they're limiting you. They're limiting you. And like, yeah, it definitely has an effect on us. It definitely has an effect on us. Do not look to others. You do not need approval or recognition outside of yourself. You just need to know yourself. Others may not be recognizing you at this time. Nobody knows your true potential except for you. And at times, we don't even know our true potential. Others, yeah, I feel like we'll never know our true potential because we're always growing and attaining, growing and attaining. And that's, only when we do something, a lot of times I feel like that we're even aware that we can do that. We're like, oh, I can't believe I did that. That's awesome. Like, I never thought I could have achieved this accomplishment. Others may not be recognizing you at this time. Have patience and feel good on the inside. New opportunities are around. Be sure to recognize them. All right, and then light and support. These are the two new cards. These are the new cards. Light and support. And remember, I said, let your light shine. I don't know how many times this reading. Allow more love and light into everything you do. Remember, you are love and light in action. Fear is heavy, love is light. Do not complain if you are in darkness. Rather, stop and turn on the light. You don't need to take life so seriously. I said that already. Don't take life so seriously. Lighten up. Be joyous and radiant, and your pathway is lit. You can light the way for others with ease and confidence at this time. And just remember, we are protected. We are guided. Uh, and then support. Yeah, we're definitely guided, support, and supported. Giving support and allowing support expands who you are. Do not see requiring support as failure. Ask for support when you need it. What was our mantra? Deepest, connect to your deepest inner knowing. And the way we do that is connected to our higher self, our guides, and to spirit. And that's our support. Ask for support when you need it, but do not abuse the support of others. You are an integral link in the chain. You are an integral link in the chain of all beingness. Everything and everyone is connected. Nothing works in isolation. Allow support to reinforce your strengths. Be encouraged to support yourself and your endeavors. All right. Thank you, Spirit. That was so good. And then on the bottom is vulnerability. Vulnerability. Vulnerability is a strength, not a weakness. Do not fear it. To truly feel your aliveness, be aware of yourself, and yet allow your heart to be open, be vulnerable to the joys of life. Let them in. Do you need to feel vulnerable before you will allow support? That's before you do you need to be vulnerable to allow yourself to be supported? Like some just take it how it resonates. Do not judge your feelings. Do not judge your feelings, but be aware of your feelings and be discerning about the place your feelings put you at, and whether they allow you to receive support or if they cause you to turn it away for whatever reason. For whatever reason. All right. Thank you, Spirit. I hope y'all enjoyed this, and I hope the messages are good. That they're useful to you, that they gave you something, that you're inspired some way. Please like, share, subscribe, leave a comment. I love you, and have a great rest of your month.